How is everybody tonight? I started to say how are you and how is everybody at the same time. It kind of came out weird, didn't it? Anyway, we have two different breaks tonight. We're going to open five-star baseball first, and then Spectra football will be second. And before we get started actually ripping into things, there is a little bit of information that I like to go over. So we're going to go ahead and get started with that right now. If I can get us on the right page, that is. So feedback, completely automated on eBay. And I do that just so that you never have to wait on me. I get asked that question a lot about when I leave feedback. So I just figured, you know what, we'll work it into the way we talk about our information at the start of the breaks. So yeah, anytime you post it, you're going to instantly get it in return if it's positive feedback. And of course, far more important than that is to say thank you. I appreciate you being here. Always happy to have the company, and always appreciate you choosing to bid and break and spend a little time with me. We're looking now at what is coming up in the days ahead. So tomorrow night, it's a new release day, and we got a lot of stuff tomorrow. We're going to open a half case of Flawless Collegiate Football, a full case of XR Football, and a full case of Bowman Chrome Baseball. And we're going to start early at 8 Eastern, which is 5 Pacific. And that means our auctions are also going to be ending early. You can look for them to start ending around 6 o'clock Eastern time. So quite a bit earlier than normal, because we're going to break quite a bit earlier than normal. Thursday night then is an off night. On Friday, we're going to be opening Bowman Chrome again and XR Football again, both by the full case. On Saturday, we'll open a full case of Topps Chrome Jumbo Baseball. On Sunday, we're going to break at 8:30 Eastern, which will be 5:30 Pacific. We'll open a case of TriStar Game Day Greats autographed football jerseys. Those are Series 2. We'll open another case of Spectra. That says 2, and it should say 3 down there because we're doing case number 2 tonight. So that's my fault, a little typo there. And then we'll also do a half case of Contenders basketball. It's actually Contenders draft picks. I better be more specific with that. Patent die, that'll get somebody all freaked out. So let's just fix that real quick. Even though I have it listed right, yeah, let's make sure it's right everywhere. So it is Contenders draft picks basketball that will be opening on Sunday. And that, even though it is break number 2, it is going to be the start of a new case on that one, because our first break was a break of loose boxes. Here's what you need to know about tonight. 5-star and Spectra, both paid shipping breaks. I'm expecting them to be on the way to you approximately Saturday. If I can get it out the door sooner, I will. Many of you know already. We've got a family member who's in the hospital, has been in the hospital now for a bit, and I don't know. It's still kind of touch and go. One day we hear one thing, one day we hear another, just because I don't know what that outcome is going to be. He's still in super serious condition in ICU. We're going to pad these a little bit, and that allows for me to have some contingencies in case something happens there. And if nothing happens, it'll probably get out a little sooner than that. Consolation cards, if you get skunked tonight in 5-star, I don't think anybody will get skunked in Spectra, but if you happen to, by some design, you would still get consolation card or cards. They will ship out with the rest of the break, since both of these tonight are paid shipping breaks. So first up, we have 2019 5-star baseball. It is a full case break. This is break number 6. Everything we're opening tonight ended tonight on eBay Tuesday night, the 17th of September. There are a couple of teams that don't have hits in this product. That would be the Diamondbacks and the Rockies. So they were not listed for sale. So that's because we can't pull any cards for them. There's also a separate bidding category down there for celebrity cut signatures. Those are rare, right? Super rare. But if we find one, that's where it's going to go. So it won't matter who the celebrity is. If we find a celebrity cut signature, it is going to go to that bidding spot. Now, last but certainly not least, you are about to see your background go out of focus a little bit, but that is intentional, so I don't want you to get concerned about that. It's actually going to just allow us to look at our cards up nice and close, and we'll get to see everything really well by just changing that up a little bit. Hi, Joe. You were asking me about the Blue Jays. That's a good question. Let me look and see about that. Hang on. Let's see where we are, guys, in terms of what we're waiting payment on. There were a couple of teams I was checking on, and it looks like everybody has gotten their money in. So, all right. Thank you, everyone. Looks like everybody did in the time where I had to step away from the computer to get finalized stuff here for the break. It looks like everybody got paid up. So thank you, everyone. I appreciate you jumping in and getting it squared away. This is a 1-pack per box product. So if you are waiting on Spectra, it doesn't take us a terribly long time to go through this. You know, a few minutes, but not a ton of time. Howard, I did not see your message. It probably came in after I came over here to finalize what I need to do for us to go live, getting the spreadsheet up and all that. But we did end up with everybody getting paid. So I had reached out to a couple of you who were underbidders on a couple of teams that were sitting there that were still unpaid, getting close to break time. So I usually offer those up in chat, as you know, and I thought, you know what, maybe we should try to do this ahead of time. And so I was reaching out for contingency plans for a couple of you, and appreciate your willingness there, but we did end up getting everybody's payment in. So Carl, you said whoever got the Patriots, that you hope they get no Brady autographs. And Hootie Hoot, what did you say I have wrong? You said, all you said is you have that wrong. What did I have wrong? Did I make a typo on something? Perhaps. And Travis says Pirates only have cut signatures in this product. Well, but a pirate cut signature would go to the Pirates. A celebrity cut signature goes to the celebrity cut signature category. If it's a baseball player, it goes to the team. If it is a celebrity cut signature, which there is a whole category of celebrity cut signatures for this, it would go to that bidding category. Does that make more sense? Hopefully. Stang Lover, you're looking for Miguel Cabrera or a Ty Cobb 1 of 1. Well, that's very specific, man. All right. Travis, you're not in, but you're just hanging out with us tonight. Well, we are glad to have you. Welcome. Strong Crosby, you won the Pirates. All right. Well, then we'll have to hope to pull a cut signature for you then. I didn't remember that was the only thing on there for the Pirates, but it has been a while since I looked at the checklist, so I will take your word for it if that's what you guys think. Oh, Hootie Hoot, you said I made a mistake on the Pirates. Okay, so on the spreadsheet, you mean. I made a cut and paste error on that. All right, well then let's get that fixed real quick. Give me 1 second, guys, and I will get that fixed. I can't put it back up there right this second because of the fact that we already have product out of the boxes. But what I can do is put it up again at the end of the break. Just give me a second to go through here and get the right information. I apologize for that. As you know, it does not happen often, but every once in a while I will forget to clear my clipboard when I'm doing these cut and paste, and as a result I would have pasted probably the one that I did right before I did that one, and then I just forgot to clear the clipboard, so sorry about that. Give me 1 second. I've almost got us squared away here where it'll be ready to look at in a minute. All right, let me just hit save, and then there you go. And also, I don't ever ship from that spreadsheet. Also, guys, it is purely informational. I ship only from the invoices that I print out directly from eBay. So you would never be in danger of a card shipping incorrectly if I make a cut and paste error. It's really just a matter of convenience for us to be able to look at it. So, all right. And let's see here. We have got first out the Baltimore Orioles with Cedric Mullins. So the Orioles are off to a good start. And behind that come the Yankees with Andujar. Miguel Andujar, of course, Nice young player, out for the year, but he'll be back with a vengeance next year, no doubt. And that is numbered to 25. And Darren, hi Darren, you have got the Patriots and Spectra. And then you've been trying for 4 days to get the Kansas City Chiefs. Well, you didn't get them tonight then, I take it? I'm guessing by the way that chat message sounds that you didn't get them tonight. Bryce Wilson for the Atlanta Braves. Followed by Paul DeYoung and the Cardinals. Cardinals have been fairly plentiful in 5-star this year, actually. Oh, Darren picked up Kansas City tonight. Okay. Chris, you probably missed, you kind of jumped in after the fact. We went over the order and everything, but yeah, this is the right spot. Spectra will be after we finish up 5-star here. So you got a few minutes, not a terribly long time, but a few minutes. Jake Cave and the Minnesota Twins. And Aaron Nola, nice, your ace pitcher for the Phillies. Don't pull a whole lot of Aaron Nola, so if you've got the Phillies, I'm sure that one makes you happy. And it's your first break too, Chris? All right, well, welcome. Maybe we'll have some good luck for you. We'll try. Ebers, I will try to pull my favorite guy, Johnny Bench, for you. If I could do that, that would be awesome. I would be happy and so would you. So I will try. And Jason, thank you for jumping in and answering the question there for Chris as well. As you all can tell, I'm a little bit behind on the chat. Rafael Devers, we have our autographed jumbo patch card. These generally come out about 1 per case. That's a really nice looking relic, as they usually are on those. It's numbered to 10 up here in the corner, and really nice looking hit for the Red Sox with the Rafael Devers. And another St. Louis Cardinal, Jack Flaherty. All right. We like him too. He's been pitching well too, as a matter of fact, I think. Anyway, he's been kind of a bit of a surprise this year. All right, next is Reese McGuire. You knew we weren't going to get out of here without either pulling Rowdy Tellez or Reese McGuire, didn't you? That's the Toronto Blue Jays. Those two guys are prevalent, to say the least, in all the products this year. Oh, man, our Golden Graphs is awesome. It's Rod Carew. He's an angel on here. They alternate as to what team they put him on with tops. Sometimes he's a twin, sometimes he's an angel. On this card, he's an angel, and a nice-looking card that is. It's numbered to 10. Case hit Golden Graphs, Rod Carew for the Angels. Congrats. Then we have ourselves Cole Stewart for the Minnesota Twins. Minnesota, numbered to 15 up there in that upper left-hand corner. Whit Merrifield for the Kansas City Royals. Spreading the love around a little bit tonight. Not really stuck on one team like it is sometimes, so I'm somewhat grateful for that. I imagine you are too. All right, we have Justin Smoke. That's another Toronto Blue Jay. So Toronto with a pair of them. Right as I said, we weren't having a lot of teams get duplicates. Right on cue. There it is to prove me wrong. Patrick Corbin on the mound for the Nationals tonight. As a matter of fact, numbered to 25. All right. Next is a Met, Brandon Nimmo for the New York Mets. And our last out is our other case hit. It's our Silver Signings case hit. Oh, it's a nice one, too. Another throwback auto, guys. It's for the A's with Dennis Eckersley. So Rod Carew was our golden graphs, and Eckersley here is our silver signings to 25. So all in all, not too shabby with our case hits. All right, so we are going to recap this, but let me real quickly here make sure I'm caught up more or less on chat tonight. Darren, you think we're going to hit some fireworks and Spectra tonight? I hope so. First case was awesome, so I really hope that we have good luck in there again tonight. Okay, to recap it, we have got the Blue Jays, the Phillies, the Minnesota Twins, the Cardinals, and the Braves. The Yankees, that is numbered down there in the lower left. Usually they're more in the upper right, but that one was numbered at the lower left for whatever reason. The Orioles, our silver signings case hit for the A's with Dennis Eckersley to 25. The Mets, Nationals, Kansas City Royals, and there is another Minnesota Twin. It's had a pair of twins in there. Kind of forgot about that. That when we hit Cole Stewart, I forgot we'd hit Jake Cave already. Rod Carew, case hit, golden graphs for the Angels, numbered to 10. And Reese McGuire for the Blue Jays. Flaherty for the Cardinals, and then our jumbo patch, another case hit. Fantastic relic on that one, numbered to 10. It's Rafael Devers and the Red Sox. Okay, so 5-star is in the books. We are about to roll on down the road here into Spectra football. Before we do that, though, we've got some info to go over, but before we even do that, let me put this spreadsheet up here again, because I had to fix one where I had a cut and paste error. That looks a little better, doesn't it, Strong Crosby? Now I've got you in there for the Pirates. I apologize again for that nasty little cut and paste error the first time around. Okay, so in case you missed this earlier, some of you probably jumped in midway through. Expect the stuff that we opened tonight to get out the door approximately Saturday. If I can get it out the door sooner than Saturday, I will absolutely do so. I will try my best, but Saturday should be the latest. In either break tonight, in both breaks tonight, I guess I should say, if you get skunked, and by that I mean you do not pull a single card or anything of any sort, you will still get a package in the mail, and it will have consolation card or cards in it. Okay, so everybody's going to get cards, and they will ship out with the rest of the break, even if you get or got skunked. So we are rolling into an 8-box case here of Spectra football. This is a full case break. It's break number 2. This, of course, also ended tonight on eBay Tuesday night, the 17th of September. Once again, we've got team names there on the left-hand side, and our eBay user ID name is up in lights across from each team, assuming that I didn't make any more cut and paste mistakes, that is. They would all be there. If I did make another one, you can feel free to let me know, and I will fix it for you. All right. And I tell you what, I am also going to do one more teeny tiny little thing here. I'm going to just tweak that back in the other direction ever so slightly. Okay. Let's get our Spectra on. Get some Spectra rolling. Pretty much everything in here, almost everything in here is a hit. I mean, there are base cards that are unnumbered. That's the closest thing we get to not a hit. I mean, technically, I guess those aren't hits, but yet, I don't know. This card set's so nice to me, it all feels like a hit, even the Spectra base cards. So, and I'm kind of trying to turn these in a weird sort of way, and there is a reason for that, because if I stack them all up there in the middle, and the camera, they already kind of get the read, but it gets all the color that's on those boxes. It gives some real distortion to the color that we see on the cards. Let's see which side it's reading it from, maybe more that side. So I kind of try to stack it in a weird way, and not wash out the camera, basically. Then you need a Pat Mahomes hit. You haven't seen one on any live breaks in the last 3 days. All right, well, we need to work on that then, don't we? Joe's asking if we have any unpaid for Spectra. No, we don't. As a matter of fact, when I went back and checked to see where we stood on 5-star, I saw that everything for the whole night was paid. So that was awesome, man. I love it. Thank you, guys. I appreciate that so much. Makes life so much easier when it all gets paid, doesn't it? Alvin Kamara and the Saints, numbered to 15 on that card. Of course, the Saints are in the same boat as I'm in with the Steelers. Except Big Ben's out for the year. I think there's a chance that Drew Brees maybe can come back. He's got to have surgery too, but crazy, right? Hi, Robbie. There are not any spots left tonight, but thank you for checking. I always appreciate that. Numbered to 99, it is Christian Kirk and the Arizona Cardinals. Here come the boys. Troy Aikman to 199, Dallas Cowboys with Pillars of the Game relic. And a Carson Wentz to 5 for the Eagles. Oh, I kind of love that. That's awesome. The card set is Vested Veterans, and that relic is a part of the Eagle, I guess, right? I think it looks like it would be. And, of course, being numbered to 5, I really do like that card. And I'm also going to... I keep moving around the focus tonight. I know I do, and I'm sorry. I can't quite just get it set exactly the way I want tonight. It's usually not so painful, but I can't quite get it where I want it. And Mickey's here. Hi, Mickey. Ben, the next case of Spectra is already up for bid. We'll be breaking Spectra again on Sunday night, I think it is. We go over the what's coming up schedule at the start of the break, and then we'll go over it again at the very end of the night. So if you're still here after the recap, we'll put it all up there again. This is Mitch Trubisky. It's numbered to 99 for the Bears. Next up is a rookie aura. That is Irv Smith Jr. for the Vikings, and it is numbered to 2 for Minnesota. I like that card design too, by the by. But numbered to 2, that's strong. Freeman to 50 for the Falcons. And I will tell you all this. They announced today, I'm sure everybody knows it by now, that Daniel Jones is officially the starter now for the Giants. They've benched Eli. And we all saw that coming, though. This to 10, Ryan Finley. Look at that. We got a little white ink up there at the top. It's on a sticker, but still pretty cool. I have to tell you, I like that. And I think I had kind of predicted before the season started. I thought that they wouldn't bench Eli until about week maybe 5 or 6. So I'm kind of surprised that they've already benched him and we're only headed into week 3, but crazy sometimes. Nick Chubb is out, numbered to 30 on a die cut for the Browns. And Darren, what are you asking me there? You said, you've seen people go to the wrong break. Which are we talking about? Is somebody in the wrong break room right now? Or you mean somebody watching like a past break instead of the break they're in? Terry McLaurin, that's numbered to 199 for the Redskins. The Lions, Kerryon Johnson to 99. And then we have Will Greer and the Panthers. And Will is a 1 of 2. Why couldn't they have just made it a 1 of 1, right? I mean, come on. But it's a 1 of 2, and that is definitely part of the logo. You got some of the whiskers or something there of the Panther. That's actually a really nice looking relic. One of the better looking relics I've seen for the Panthers. You got your rookie quarterback on there. Oh, Darren, you can see all the cards. You want me to set them farther back? Does that help? I'm spoiling Darren's fun because he can see what's coming up before I pick it up. So I'll try to set them farther back there. Big Ben Roethlisberger out for the year. Die cut, number to 10, Pittsburgh Steelers. For the Bengals, you have Andy Dalton to 35. I believe that is the scope pattern. I wouldn't absolutely swear to that being the pattern name, but I think it is. Numbered to 5, we've got Dwayne Haskins and the Redskins. And those relics are really quite nice, especially the bottom two, but I do wish it had been signed. I'm a little bit bummed out that it's not signed, but the fact that it's low numbered definitely helps me get over that. Miles Boykin for the Ravens, numbered to 50. We've got some green ink on this one, and of course your relic to go along with it. I'm trying to figure out which side is still causing the camera to read weird colors. I'm trying to get those boxes out of there so we can see a little more true color. And Edward, I see Carl answered you on the 5-star. Yes, we did go through that already. And Carl says they should have benched Eli last year. Well, you know, they did. I mean, they did bench him in, well, I guess, was that actually technically in 2017, like late in 2017? Anyway, they did bench him, and then the guy promptly got fired. After they said, no, so sorry, we're going to reinstate him, and we didn't mean to bench him. Let's backpedal on that, and then we're going to fire you next, buddy. So you know he's back laughing, going, haha, told you to bench him 2 years ago. Foster Moreau for the Raiders to 60. A die cut for Lamar Jackson and the Ravens, numbered to 30. I see a bunch of Panthers coming. Will Greer, who we've already seen come out once tonight with a little rising rookie dual relic. And then we've got numbered to 99. How about Will Greer again? I believe this is your third Will Greer almost in a row. It's building blocks with a trio of relics. Oh, I got you, Darren. I see what you're saying now. Yeah, I'm on the page. I gotcha. DG, we have not seen any Patriots yet. You haven't missed much, though. We're just kind of getting started. We're not too far in. Numbered to 99, there's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers with Chris Godwin. The Saints and Drew Brees, another surgery candidate, to 199. And Daniel Jones, your newly installed starting quarterback for the Giants, to 75. There you go, New York. Of course, the question is really going to be how well can they keep that kid protected? Because if they can't keep him upright, I don't know how much they're going to gain. I mean, yeah, he's probably a little faster than Eli, but the key is, can't be sitting on his butt all day getting sacked. Marquise Hollywood Brown to 50 for the Ravens. Another green ink and another Raven. Oh, no, Darren. That's all right, man. I can just stack them a little farther back. See, that'll help you some. You could probably still see it a little bit, but since the focus is kind of off towards the background, that might help you get a little bit more surprise out of it. Maybe. I'm trying anyway. Kerryon Johnson to 99 for the Lions, followed by rookie aura Will Greer. This is just the case of Will Greer, apparently. It's numbered to 50 for the Panthers. And, no doubt, every card possible for Will Greer seems to either have come out or maybe it's going to yet. I don't know. Noah Fant, numbered to 50 for the Broncos. And then we have an Arizona Cardinal with Deontay Thompson to 199. Still getting all those weird colors. Makes me crazy when that happens. Well, Ben, hey, listen, I agree with you. I mean, in the fact that the guy's won some Super Bowls, he definitely deserves some respect. I mean, that's kind of what I was saying about Ben Roethlisberger the other night, because I'm a Steelers fan. And kind of I'm thinking, Ben is maybe close to being past his prime, but he does deserve some respect because he did bring us some Super Bowls, and that is just part of it. It's numbered to 50, Paris Campbell and the Colts, die cut. So I think really the Giants should have probably just told him in the offseason after they drafted Daniel Jones, look, we'll give you the option of leaving because this is what's going to happen. It's numbered to 35. It's Jim Kelly. But, they didn't. So everybody does it differently. But I do agree with you. I mean, he does deserve some respect for what he's brought to the franchise. Numbered to 25, speaking of my Pittsburgh Steelers, Rod Woodson. Wish that had been signed, but alas. Alshon Jeffrey to 35 for the Eagles. Super Bowl champion card set. Nice looking card as well. Edward, you said, did we hit anything good in 5-star? Well, it depends on what your definition of good is. We hit some things that I liked, but I don't know if it's what you would like or not. We hit a nice Rod Carew to 10. We hit a Dennis Eckersley to 25. A Devers with the jumbo patch to 10. And an Aaron Nola. I'm surprised I can remember that many. And beyond that, I don't remember anymore. But I remembered more than I normally do. That's numbered to 99 for the Ravens with Ray Lewis. The Seahawks to 199. Here comes Travis Homer. And next up is Dante Hall for the Kansas City Chiefs. Return Specialist is our card set. That's actually a pretty cool looking card, as a matter of fact. I kind of like that. I like that card design. Was that thing not numbered? Oh, it is. It's down there. I couldn't even see it. It's to 5. It's down there hidden in the picture. So yeah, even better than I thought. Numbered to 5. It's Kansas City in the books. And this is going to make somebody happy. Oh, it's not. No, it's Hakeem Butler. Well, it'll still maybe make you happy. This is 50 for the Arizona Cardinals. I saw the Cardinal and I thought I was feeling like it was going to be Kyler, but I was wrong. I was wrong. Oh, Ben, you are not kidding. He says Cam Newton should have been benched for what he wore in the post-game interview. Yeah, I wasn't a fan of that look either. Cam is a fashionable kind of guy, but that was maybe a little fashion forward for my taste as well. So I'm with you on that one. Terry McLaurin die cut to 10 for the Redskins. And you can hear, I told you this happens every night. Either the little kitten either chases somebody or gets chased during the break. Currently, he's getting chased. Preston Williams for the Dolphins. And I may have to go intervene in a moment. That is numbered to 99. And I think I'm going to have to. Give me 1 second. I'm sorry. Okay. Yeah, he just gets... he got cornered and it was going to be ugly there in a second. So, I'd prefer to avoid the vet bill. Number 250, there's Josh Jacobs. You got some green ink. That's the Raiders. He's started off pretty well for the Raiders, so that's a nice hit for you. Followed by a Marcus Allen, also for the Raiders. Little imperfection on the lower right corner that I see there. And Marcus Allen is numbered to 10 with your relic. Peach, you need some Seahawks. All right, let's try to find you some Seahawks love then. We're going to do our best for you. And Carl, I hope you are right about Mason Rudolph. I mean, I have a good feeling about the kid, but, you know, there'll be growing pains. This is the Chargers to 60 with Joey Bosa. It will probably be a lot of growing pains. I don't expect us to really necessarily have a winning record this year. But, hey, gotta happen sometime. Numbered to 99, Aaron Rodgers with Masked Marvels, which is a cool looking card set. Kind of like those auras for the rookies. And Terry McLaurin is coming out like gangbusters for the Redskins. This one numbered to 99. And then we have Max Impact to 199 for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Darren, you hit the same haul card yesterday, but to 15. Ben, which card are you asking me about? You have to tell me which player you're asking about, and I can put it back up for you, but I don't know which one it is that you are asking me about. Brett Favre to 50, die cut for the Jets. Right about somebody said, where the heck are the Jets? It's weird to see Brett Favre as a Jet, but he's a Jet on that card. He was briefly a Jet in real life, so there you go. And another Foster Moreau for the Raiders, numbered to 25 on that one. A redemption, which, as you know, we leave them kind of face down up here in the housekeeping area. And at the very end of the night, I flip them all over. We check them out and then go to the Panini website and find out what, if anything, they're numbered to. To 99, it is Deebo Samuel for the 49ers. All right, we've got 5 boxes left, counting the one that I'm taking out of the wrapper right now. It feels like we've done more than 3 boxes, but we haven't. Because it's, you know, almost everything's a hit. So it always feels like I always feel like I've done more than I have because there are so many that are hits. This is LaShawn McCoy for the Buffalo Bills, numbered to 60. The Rams make an appearance with Eric Dickerson, and maybe a little imperfection down there on lower right for that one too. Eric is numbered to 15. Here come the Cowboys again. Troy Aikman. Troy numbered to 199. With another relic. I think our first Troy Aikman was a relic too, wasn't it? And another redemption. So now we have 2 redemptions. 2 hanging out up there. Hit Hunter, you need a Jag. All right, let's try and find you some Jags then while we're working the mojo here. And Ben, you said your Broncos look terrible. Do you mean in real life or in this break? If you mean in real life, I'm telling you, it's Joe Flacco. It's Clowney to 50 for the Texans die cut. Gonna have to get rid of him. And I say that knowing that we just picked up, meaning the Steelers, Paxton freaking Lynch. Rookie aura, numbered to 99 for the Patriots, Damian Harris. I think he's going to be practice squad because obviously Mason's taken the field. Our practice squad guy, we moved up to the 53-man roster from the practice squad, and then we've signed Paxton presumably to the practice squad. Marquise Hollywood Brown to 199, Ravens. The Vikings, Irv Smith Jr., numbered 250. Some more green ink and a relic. Tell you what, these stacks are getting taller than I want them to be, so I'm just going to do a little rearranging here. Bear with me for a second. You know how I am. I don't like my stacks to get super tall. It freaks me out. So I like them to be nice, nice short little stacks for whatever reason. I just do. So, but of course, we also picked up Minka Fitzpatrick. You know, kind of blows that we had to give up a first-round pick for him, but he's probably first-round pick talent, and we definitely need the help. So that move I like. Paxton, I'm not so sure about. To 99, there is Von Miller in his Pro Bowl uniform. That's for the Broncos. Max Impact for the Redskins, numbered to 99. Oh, you wanted to see the Dante Hall again? Okay, hang on. I don't know where he is, but I can find him. Just take me a second. I don't know where he is in here. Of course, we do recap them at the end of the night, but I think that's the one you were asking me about a minute ago, right? Here he is. Yeah, so there's your, that's the Kansas City Chiefs, the Dante Hall that we hit earlier, numbered to 5. It's down there at the bottom, kind of hidden away down there at the bottom. Okay, numbered to 99, little imperfection on the lower left, Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills. The Lions, right as you asked, I think, for a Lions hit, Adam. We are bringing you some Darius Slay, numbered to 99, for your Detroit Lions. On a nice looking card, actually. I like the card design, so not too shabby. Oh, yeah, I think they definitely need to bench Flacco and put in Drew Lock, but Drew got hurt in the preseason, right? And is he back up to speed yet or not? I kind of tended to think maybe not quite back to full speed yet, but I could be wrong about that. Anthony Munoz to 30. Scope pattern, die cut, Bengals. Jalen Hurd, that is numbered to 25 for the 49ers. I think the deal is that everybody's trying to do the Kansas City plan now. Everybody's trying to give their rookie quarterbacks that year of sitting back and watching because of the success that they had with Pat Mahomes having done that. But I don't think they'll be able to wait a year to get Drew Lock in there. It's to 199, J.J. Arcega-Whiteside. And Kay, I agree with you. I think that, I hope that Ben will be good about mentoring. It's your comment you put in a minute ago. But he did, I think, publicly state that that is part of what he wants to do, is mentor, which is kind of ironic considering the fit he threw right after they drafted Mason and didn't want to help him. Marshall Faulk, numbered to 50. That's a really sweet little card right there. That is hard signed. It's one of the Hall of Fame cards, of course, and it's a really sweet little hit right there. So, Indianapolis Colts with a good one. All right, we're halfway through. We've opened 4. We have 4 left. Adam, yeah, you had a really nice Will Greer. You've actually had several Will Greer, but there's one that had a really cool relic, and that's probably the one that was being talked about in chat, I'm going to guess. But we will recap it at the end, so you'll get a chance to take a look at it. Ezekiel Elliott for the Cowboys. That is numbered to 99. Here comes another Seahawk. DK Metcalf, numbered to 50. A max impact for the Redskins to 199. Joe Theismann. Nice. I like Joe Theismann. Green Bay Packers, who've been kind of quiet tonight. Here you come with Dexter Williams, numbered to 99. And finally, it looks like I've gotten enough of the color out of the view of the camera that we're starting to see normal colors again on the screen, fortunately. Saquon Barkley, Giants to 60. Pittsburgh Steelers, Juju Smith-Schuster. Juju is numbered to 4. And I'm digging that relic. That is nice. I wish it were signed as well, of course, but I like the card. Max Impact Tampa Bay Buccaneers to 199. You've got John Lynch. And a third redemption. So we have a whole little housekeeping stack going now. 3 redemptions up there. Adam, you think Cam Newton's overrated? Are the Panthers your team, too? Or you just have them tonight, like, for investment purposes? Numbered to 50, J.J. Arcega-Whiteside, die cut, Eagles. Rookie Aura, Dwayne Haskins, Redskins, to 50. I mean, I think Cam is good, no question. He has trouble staying healthy. But so do a lot of other guys, honestly. Numbered to 99, the Broncos, rising rookie, pair of relics there. Or maybe one big relic all behind the scenes. Who knows? DK Metcalf and the Seahawks, numbered to 50. Seahawks on a roll now. Green ink. It is a die cut, Steve Largent, numbered to 20 for the Seahawks. Amari Cooper and the Cowboys, numbered to 25 for the boys. San Francisco 49ers, Nick Bosa to 199. I was really hoping that would be signed too, daggone it. A.J. Brown for the Titans. We can't let Marquise Brown have all the love. A.J. numbered to 35. You got a little purple ink on that one. And a nice looking relic as well. 5 down, 3 to go. And I can't get my fingernail under the plastic. Chris said there's only been one for the Patriots. There's usually a lot more, and you feel like there's going to be a Tom Brady autograph coming. I hope so, man. I mean, we pulled that really sweet one the other night to whatever it was numbered to, 4 or 5 or something. So, yeah, let's get another one. I like that plan. Damian Harris to 50 for the Patriots. It's like right as soon as you guys say something about a team, a card comes out for it. That was a die cut. A.J. Green and the Bengals to 35. Mickey's saying, where's his Jets? He needs more Jets. So we'll see if that works for him, too. It's to 199 max impact for the Patriots. Sony Michel. And another Panther, but we're going to change it up a little bit and bring you Brian Burns this time to 199. His signature is quite interesting. Hit Hunter, I have not forgotten about you. We do need to really focus in the mojo on your Jags, don't we? We got to try to find one for you in here. Joey Bosa, Chargers to 60. And behind it, baby brother Nick on Rookie Aura to 50. The 49ers. It's almost like they planned that, isn't it? Stephon Diggs and the Vikings to 199. And Easton Stick to 10 for the Chargers. Ooh, I like that card. First of all, I like the white ink. And second of all, I really like the relic. So, yeah, that's a nice looking card. So, Chargers. You haven't hit a lot, but that's a good one. Maybe worth waiting for. Darren, you think there'll be a Brady autograph in one box and Pat Mahomes in the other? Maybe one of them will be on the redemption up there. You never know. Jason Taylor, Dolphins /99. And N'Keal Harry comes out for the Patriots, also /99. Dolphins and Jason Taylor /99. Doesn't it seem like I just said that? It's because I did, but that one was a base card and this one is a relic. And another redemption. We now have 4 redemptions waiting for us up there in housekeeping. Okay, it is Troy Aikman for the Cowboys /99. The Rams and Kurt Warner. Kurt is numbered /25 with a relic. The Buffalo Bills have Thurman Thomas. Nice little throwback here /199. And another one for the Ravens /99. Boykin. That's probably the better looking relic out of the Ravens that we've seen tonight. It's got more interesting things to look at. And it's one of the higher numbered Ravens, isn't it? But the better looking relic, sort of. All right, next to last box. So this is 7 coming out right now. Anybody know what the score is on my Cincinnati Reds game, by the by? The last I knew it was 3-1 Reds, but you never know. Things change quickly, especially against the Cubs. Phillip Rivers /99, Chargers. Rookie aura, Riley Ridley, numbered /4 for the Chicago Bears. The Giants and Saquon /199. Noah Fant for the Broncos /99. Mickey's like, I've only had 1 jet. I know. We need to find you some more jets too, don't we? Ben, do you mean where you can price these cards as in to figure out what they are worth or what they would sell for on eBay? Or you got to give me a little more info there. Because if you want to know, like, book price, you could get that from Beckett. You just buy, you'd have to subscribe to their online price guide, and that kind of, they update that fairly quickly. I don't know if this would be up on it yet, but it might be. Otherwise, you'd have to probably look at eBay completed auctions, would be my best guess. Russell Wilson /30 for the Seahawks. Charles, the score is 4-2. My Reds are still up. Yay. Thank you, Charles. Khalil Mack /25 for the Bears. Randy's here. Hi, Randy. I haven't seen you in chat in forever. How have you been, Randy? /99, that is Max Impact Gronk for the Patriots. A Jag, yay. We're not sending you home empty-handed. Oh, and it's my man Josh Allen. You know I love my Josh Allen because he played for my alma mater. /199, Josh Allen, Jacksonville Jags. Headhunter's all excited now. I know, it does make you happy when you've had none to at least even see one, doesn't it? But that's a pretty good one as far as Jags go. Damian Harris /99 for the Patriots. And for the Cardinals, we have Kyler /99 with some dual relics. Next up to 99, we have the Ravens and Lamar Jackson with a relic. And another Raven. There have been a ton of Ravens in here. Both lower corners on here are imperfect. Maybe the upper as well, but definitely the two lower. It's not terrible. It's minor, but it's there. To 35, Marquise Hollywood Brown, purple ink, Baltimore Ravens. Well, I'm glad that you're doing well. I miss chatting with you, Randy. I'm glad you still hang out with us anyway. There's Clellan Farrell rather, to 60 for the Raiders. Another Raven, because it's that kind of night for Baltimore. To 25, that's Lamar Jackson. That's actually part of the Ravens crest logo, I think. Can't really tell much, but I think it is. And yet another Raven. This one is Ed Reed to 199. Baltimore on fire. Hunter Renfrow, Raiders to 99. Relic and signature. Now we are on our last box. You know what that means. Last box mojo. All right, so we've got to focus our mojo here and try to bring forth the hits. What the heck was that? Did that sound like a gunshot, didn't it? Did that sound like a gunshot to you? It did to me. Like outside, it definitely did. Oh, brother. Hopefully it wasn't. But I will tell you, the last time I heard a gunshot in my neighborhood, it was somebody down the street whose car was getting repossessed, and they came out and shot the repo guy and killed him. Todd Gurley, numbered to 30 for the Rams. Die cut. And a little Deebo Samuel here for the 49ers. That is numbered to 35. For the Rams, it is Max Impact to 199. And the Eagles, Clayton Thorson. He's actually not even an Eagle anymore, but he is on this card, so that's what matters. It's to 199. Philadelphia. Ramsey, we have had some Rams. I don't know if there are autographs or relics or what all there are, but there are Rams, and we will be, of course, recapping fairly soon. So if you hang tight, we'll, flip through everything again. And Adam, maybe your Barry Sanders is in a redemption, or maybe we'll find him yet. I'm going to try. Trying hard. Charles needs the Bears, and Hit Hunter needs a Gardner Minshew. Bryce Love, numbered to 60 for the Redskins. Guys, was Gardner in some of those Leaf products? Where were we pulling Gardner all the time? Because we pulled a bunch of Gardner earlier this year, but I can't think from what. I do have some more Leaf Trinity. Maybe we'll try to work it in towards the first of next week. Maybe we'll try to work some of that back in. To 75, there is another one for the Redskins. I stacked that in the wrong spot. Stack the base with the hits. A Pat Mahomes to 99 for the Kansas City Chiefs. I don't know if it's going to be signed. No, but at least we got you a Pat Mahomes for the Chiefs. So, yeah, I don't know. It might not have even been in Leaf. I don't know. I can't remember what it was in. I just remember we were pulling Gardner out of something. More so than something else, but I can't remember what it was. Numbered to 50, J.J. Arcega-Whiteside. That is the green ink for the Eagles. Hit Hunter, you don't do Leaf now anymore at all? Do you just not like Leaf? It's not your style. Jared Goff to 60 for the Rams. The Raiders and Josh Jacobs, numbered to 10. It's a big relic. At least we barely got a second color on it, which I always prefer, a 2-color to a 1. Terry Bradshaw, throwback threads, Pittsburgh Steelers to 199. Another Redskin, another Terry McLaurin. He's coming out like gangbusters to 35. Purple ink on that one. Oh, Robbie, you think it was an Immaculate? And Jason said Legacy. Maybe, I don't know, maybe Legacy is what I'm thinking of. There was something we opened earlier in the year that just had a more Gardner Minshew than other things have had. And I don't know, I can't, might have been Legacy. I don't know, I honestly can't remember. I opened too much stuff and my brain is old and tired. Kurt Warner to 99 for the Cardinals. It can't retain all that stuff anymore. Masked Marvels, Russell Wilson, Seahawks to 99. I see a Max Impact Relic coming up here for the Titans to 199. Corey Davis. And our last live card is to 99 with Miles Sanders. Another Eagle. But we do still have 4 redemptions that we need to flip over and take a look at. So we're going to flip our redemptions. Then we will go to the Panini website and look up, make sure that, we have all the teams right. So you don't have to take my word for it. And we'll also find out what, if anything, they are numbered to, which they probably are going to be numbered to something. And then after we do that, we're going to recap all of these hits. As you see, there are a lot of them. Yeah, it'll take us a little while to recap it, but but it'll be worth it. All right, so hang on here, guys, and let's get see what we've got. It is Montez Sweat, rookie autographs, neon green. Montez Sweat is a Redskin, so the rich get richer in that regard because they've already hit a bunch. And then we have David Montgomery and Riley Ridley. There's your Chicago Bears, rookie dual patch autographs, neon marble. That sounds like that's going to be very low numbered, doesn't it? It does to me. We'll find out in a minute. We'll roll over to the Panini website and check it out. Then we have Hakeem Butler, RPA, Cardinals. One more to go. Let's see who's on the other side of number 4 here. It is Montez Sweat again. I hate when they do that. 2 redemptions of the same guy in the same case. Although I think we've had it before be more than 2 for the same guy in the same case. So, oy. Oh, no, Hit Hunter. Listen, everybody's got a different opinion about Leaf. I mean, people either love it or hate it. I don't think there is much in between where Leaf is concerned, That's been my experience. So sometimes people really like it and sometimes people really hate it. But very rarely do I find somebody who's like, oh, well, I don't care either way. So yeah, no, man, I get it. The thing that I like about Leaf the most is that all the cards are hard signed, which I'm a fan of. They're usually pretty low numbered, which I also like. And you can get the big names out of it pretty regularly. I mean, in most cases, you'll have some big name hits in there without having to go, through 50 case breaks to get it. Now, I do know, of course, that somewhat changes the value of it when it's easier to pull out. So I know there's pluses and minuses, but no, man, I don't hate on you for not liking it. That's, and especially as you say, you're an art director, so no wonder, right? You're like, ooh, I hate that design. That's understandable. All right, so we're looking up, if I can ever scroll down to get there, I'm getting us to rookie patch autographs eventually. Ah, yeah, there we go. We're looking for card number 216 is Hakeem Butler. He's up first here. Where are you, Hakeem? So he's the Cardinals, as we expected, numbered to 99. So let me add that little piece. Then in the same card set, card number... No, that can't be right. This one's not an... Blah, 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 blah. Me speak pretty. This is not an RPA. This is just rookie autographs is the next one. This one is card number 12, Montez Sweat, Redskins as expected. It is going to be numbered to 199 whenever Panini actually manages to send it to you. Then we have a rookie dual patch autographs neon marble. Yeah, that's a mouthful. Okay, what did I say? I've already forgotten. Rookie dual patch neon autograph marble. Card number 3. David Montgomery and Riley Ridley for the Bears, numbered to 4. Oh, boom. See, I told you it was going to be low numbered. You can just tell when they have a whole bunch of extra things on them. A whole bunch of extra descriptive words usually means low numbered. So congrats on that, Bears. Nice hit. Rookie autographs, neon green. Card number 12, Montez Sweat. So even though we have 2 Montez, at least they're different. So I guess I shouldn't have complained about that. But I did too late. And it's numbered to 50. All right, so there's our all making it official and stuff. Now, kids, it's time to recap our giant stack o' hits. Okie dokie. So, Redskins, Montez Sweat, 250. The Bears, which is the David Montgomery Riley Ridley, will be numbered to 4. And that's going to be a pretty card. You just know it is. To 199, Montez Sweat and the Redskins. And then Hakeem Butler for the Cardinals to 99. Those were our redemptions. Now then, time to take a little stroll through the stack of hits. So, Cardinals, followed by the Giants, the Buffalo Bills, the Patriots. I like that card a lot, that Dante Hall for the Kansas City Chiefs. And it's low numbered too. It's numbered to 5, but I just like the card. I like the design. It's just cool looking. It's nice change of pace there, aside from what we normally see on a card. The Vikings, and one of many for the Ravens. The Cowboys, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, Raiders, Cardinals, and the Seahawks, Cardinals again, and another Raven. There are loads and loads and loads of Ravens in here. Ravens and Panthers, and there's several teams that got a lot of hits in here tonight. Raiders, Ravens again, and imagine that, Ravens again. Yep, you heard it here first. Panthers and the Eagles. Actually, the Eagles got quite a few in here tonight, too, as a matter of fact. Buffalo Bills, the Rams, 49ers, Redskins, and the Raiders, Dolphins, Eagles, Steelers. Steelers didn't hit a lot tonight either. Broncos, another one that didn't hit a lot. Some, but not an extraordinary amount for sure. Not Vikings, Ravens again, followed by Ravens again. I wasn't kidding you when I said there's a lot of them. There's the Viking, Stephon Diggs. The Lions. Here comes the cool Will Grier. This is my favorite Will Grier. Maybe my favorite Will Grier that I've seen all year, primarily because of the relic. I mean, you know that's part of the cat. It would have been better if we could have gotten maybe a little farther down the face, but still, that's really cool. You know I'm a sucker for getting the logos as part of the relic. I like it. the Lions and Redskins. And I had forgotten about Ryan Finley, forgot all about him, the Bengals. And the white ink, of course, signifies that it is numbered to 10. So when you see the white ink, that's what you're going to find. The Falcons, Carson Wentz. I love that one for the Eagles. Low numbered as well to 5. The Cowboys and the Cardinals. I don't remember a Will Greer being in white ink. I saw somebody type that in there a while ago that one of the Will Greers was in white ink. So there one of the others maybe is, but the relic one obviously wasn't. But we did have a couple of white inks anyway. Josh Allen for the Jags. The Broncos. The Dolphins. The Saints. Buccaneers. Panthers with another Will Greer. Pittsburgh Steelers. Another Will Greer for the Panthers. Another Raven. Crazy number of Ravens. A Redskin with some cool relics. I do like the relics on that card. I wish it was signed as well. It's not, but it is very low numbered and the relics are top notch on it. Seahawks and the Colts. Colts get a really nice Marshall Faulk to 50. The only card in here that's obviously not thick, that's more of a standard size card, is when we find the Hall of Fame inserts like that. Redskins. Oh, I forgot we hit this too for the Giants with the Daniel Jones. So hopefully if he comes out of the gate hot and does really well this weekend, maybe his card values will jump up and you will instantly increase your value, we hope. Redskins, Ravens, Patriots, Rams again, Patriots. Ooh, this Easton Stick. I forgot about him too. That I love as well. Not only do I like the relic, look how nicely it's centered. I mean, it's not perfectly centered, but it's pretty darn close. It's better than they usually are. And that signed in white, signifying that it is numbered to 10 for the Chargers. The Titans, the 49ers, the Seahawks, Broncos, Buccaneers, Packers, and Redskins. And then we've got Eagles and Tennessee Titans, Redskins, Steelers, Raiders, Eagles, Kansas City Chiefs, Eagles, and Rams. All right, so there you go. That's the break. That's the recap. Let me get the spreadsheet information up one more time for those of you who jumped in midway and maybe you missed it earlier. We're going to take a look at when you can expect this to ship. And then after that, we'll take a look at what breaks are already up and running on eBay, what we're going to be breaking over the next few days. So guys, everything we open tonight, paid shipping break, means if you got skunked and you did not hit a single thing, not a base card, not anything, you are still going to get a package in the mail. It will have consolation card or cards in it, and it will ship out with the rest of the break. Speaking of shipping, I'm expecting it to be Saturday. If I can get it out to you sooner than that, I will. I am projecting everything kind of on the long side right now because I do have a relative who's having some health crisis, and we don't really know what's going to happen. So anyway, I'm projecting a little extra wiggle room in there so that I don't promise you one thing and deliver something else. And looking at what's coming up, tomorrow night's a new release day, of course, and we're going to start early, 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific, and that means our auctions are going to be starting to end early too. They're going to start ending around 6 o'clock Eastern, so FYI. It will be a half case of Panini Flawless Collegiate Football, followed by a full case of XR Football, and then a full case of Bowman Chrome Baseball. Thursday night will be an off night. On Friday night, we're going to do more Bowman Chrome and XR, both by the full case. On Saturday, we'll do a full case of Topps Chrome Jumbo. On Sunday, we will start at 8:30 Eastern and open a 5-box case of TriStar Game Day Greats Series 2 autographed football jerseys. Another case of Spectra, like we opened tonight. And a half case of Contenders Draft Picks Basketball. And that will be the start of a new case. Even though it is break number 2, which would maybe sometimes indicate the back half of the case, in this instance, we broke our loose boxes first. So we'll be starting a new case with break number 2. All right, and I guess that is it for me tonight. I think I have got everything covered. As always, appreciate you being here. Thanks for spending part of your evening with me. If I don't see you again tomorrow night, I hope I will see you again soon. Enjoy the rest of your week, and we'll see you the next time. Bye now.